Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Patrick. He'll step up and run this. And a nice run close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, impressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and I'll tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Taking off.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. So now they'll throw it with Allen. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
1st down, Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
18-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Davis. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one, taken in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to possess the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bills 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. To the air once more, it's Allen. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Rolling to the left.
Number 17, Josh Allen on the keeper. Taken down.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. rushing check. It's Kareem Hunt. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
That's made by Smith-Schuster. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down, Kansas City.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Chiefs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Pacheco. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Mahomes pass.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. the ground. It's Cook to start this drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Allen now on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Bills.
That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake, it's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10. One just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's across midfield. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That one good for 26 yards.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. throwing again. It's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Chiefs.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
That's on the big man, Super Bowl champion Trey Smith. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and inches.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down, but that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Second and inches. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. They're able to get the third down conversion. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
10 at the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook.
Complete to number 4, James Cook. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Second down and 8. One final throw before the break. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker. To
Very
kick off for
one-sided
Kansas City.
first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. To throw is Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mike Dana, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Third and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Returnable for Remigio. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Butker now to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bill 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at
So there's
the line of
multiple
scrimmage.
factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Big play for KC.
It's a gain of
32 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, Mahomes. That is anything difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Harrison Butker
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action, Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. A carry for Cook. First down, tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Allen working from the pistol. That's to Kincaid once again. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Allen. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, KC.
Chiefs.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Bedford on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Chiefs first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Chiefs 41, Bills 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll throw on first down with Allen. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
8 yards on the pickup.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. On 1st down, it's Allen. Now he'll run it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll run the draw with Cook. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one complete to Palmer. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun to Allen. He's got his man, and that's Coleman. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
That's another Bill.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bill.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will get just a bit closer.
Makes the score. Chiefs 41. Bills 14.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He's inside the 40. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. That goes for 58.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.